one of the premier events has always been the Special Olympics. And we've got some folks in here, Mike and Scott, to talk about the Special Olympics. I know our friend Steve Pierce has been involved with it for a long period of time here.
Yes.
He's been our connection here on the mountain, but he sort of pulls this whole thing together. And he's been our face. But so much happens outside of the mountain to bring all these athletes to the mountain. Now, when do they arrive? When do the
They
athletes
start
arrive?
arriving this afternoon, or mid-afternoon, and get themselves housed and ready to go for dinner tonight, and the races start tomorrow morning.
Now, is there a athletes parade tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow at noon, we'll have our opening ceremonies.
Right.
We'll have a parade of athletes. We'll have the torchlight lighting, and then back to competition again.
So what are the big competitions you have for the athletes?
We downhill.
Okay, go ahead.
Go
Okay.
ahead. We have downhill skiing, alpine skiing for the athletes. We have adaptive skiing for the athletes. Cross country, a variety of races, snowshoeing, and speed skating.
Oh, perfect. Well, you know, it always seems that, I don't know why, but it always seems that the temperature's a challenge for these athletes when they get here every year. It just seems like some years it's been better, but I mean, it's always a challenge for them, this weather.
But
We've had very few problems. It's as long as it's not too windy, and our athletes seem very happy to participate no matter how cold. Part of it is that there's now a warm spot at every venue. There's a building where they can go in, they can get warm. There's hot soup, there's hot drinks, there's fruit and all kinds of energy bars and stuff for them. So it isn't that they're standing out in the cold for 3 hours. It's they do their competition, and they go in and they stay warm till the next competition. It also helps them perform.
Now, the athletes, are they just from Maine?
Sometimes there's one small group who will come in from Canada or from New Hampshire, but these are the main state games. It's just an invited group that occasionally comes in.
And how many athletes are we talking about this year?
roughly 500.
Wow, what a great project! 500.
Yeah.
Wow, and all those events, and how do they? It's been challenging this year to train, hasn't it been?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all training is always a challenge, but what we've worked on with coaches to get ready for it is to do dryland training as well, and training is an ongoing thing for most of our athletes. Our athletes go from sport to sport throughout the year, and so they're already working to get in shape.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've talked to a few of the athletes throughout the years, and it seems to me that I'm going to ask them what event's the most fun, and they said dinner. And the party.
And the fireworks. And the dance.
The dance.
The dance, that's it, the dance. I guess it's the dance. Yeah, when is the dance?
The dance will be Monday night.
Yeah.
We'll have our dinner, they'll have the fireworks, and right after that, the music begins.
Oh, what a hoot. And great fireworks, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fireworks on the white snow-filled mountain. It's just a different scene than anywhere else. It's
It is.
beautiful.
The only thing about the fireworks is you really want to be careful driving on 27 in the access road, because every animal that's hanging out on the mountain is heading out of town.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm proud of that.
So how long have the Special Olympics, Winter Olympics, been happening here?
Just the 29th or 30th year, maybe more. Sugarloaf's been wonderful. This has been a long time, and this is the most athletes we've ever had, and we, accommodations, we try and fit them in, and people are generous. They give us condos, and we can get them up here, because there's also 400 or 500 volunteers. So we're looking at a big group of people.
It's 1,000, almost 1,000 folks.
Yeah. 4,000 athletes in Maine.
Right.
500 participate here. 1,500 participate in Orono at our summer games.
Oh,
So many of our athletes do get to a state competition as well as local competition.
Are some of them both winter and summer athletes?
Yes.
Yeah, an athlete, right? Yeah.
We have 2 athletes on our state board of directors,
Right.
and they are heavily involved in both the winter and summer games. So they can always keep us up to date about how we're doing.
Now, if as a watcher, it's saying, oh, what a great! I'd like to get involved. How does someone like myself say, geez, what is it that I can do? I mean, to help out.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could give either of us or anyone else you see involved a piece of paper with your name and a phone number on it, and we will get in touch with you.
Sure.
Yeah, and it depends. Everything depends on what level you want to be involved in. If you want to help out in a competition, we're always looking for volunteers to help out. In the snowshoeing venue, it may be helping to put on or take off a pair of snowshoes. It may be timing. It may be just watching to make sure that they stay on course. It may simply be standing there and cheering, because the athletes certainly need that.